Welcome to the final unit of third grade, which is all about word problems with unknowns. Today, we're going to focus on how objects can be grouped and counted in different ways. Take a look at these visuals. You have been working on dot talks this year. Today, we are going to show how we can visualize these different dot arrangements in order to count them. Okay, look at this arrangement. These are all the same. I'm just going to use them to record your thinking. How do you count the total number of dots in this arrangement? Pause the video and use your grouping skills to count the dots. One way you might have seen it is to count the one dot in the middle and then these groups of 3. In this case, there are 8 groups of 3 plus 1, the middle dot. So 8 groups of 3 equals 24, 8 times 3, and then plus 1 is 25 total. Did you solve it that way? Another way you might have looked at it is to first count this middle group of dots and then count these 2 sides of dots. So in this case, there are 2 groups of 9, which is right there, because 3, 3, 3 is 9, and 1 group of 7. 2 groups of 9 is 18, plus 7 is 25. Another way you may have seen this is to notice all of these lines. In this case, there would be 4 groups of 7, but you need to subtract 3 of the middle dots because you wouldn't want to count the middle dot 4 times. You'd only want to count it once. So then you need to minus 3. So 4 times 7 is 28, minus 3 is 25. What are some other ways you could have seen these dot patterns? This is what we're going to be working on today. Your first step is to cut out these dot patterns. All you need to do is cut out 4 dot patterns that you want to count in groups. So these are all the same, but maybe you'll choose this one, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. After you cut those out, then you're going to move on to this recording sheet. It says dot pattern recording sheet. For each dot card, glue the card down and draw how you group the dots to figure out the total. So here's where you will glue what you cut out here, and then you'll write on it, just like I wrote on it in the beginning of this video. Then you're going to use some words to describe. So when we're talking about words, we're meaning 3 groups of 7 or 2 groups of 9 plus 1. That's what you write there. And then finally, you write an equation. Remember, an equation is a sentence that involves an operation and an equal sign. So here would be 8 times 3 equals 24, plus 24 plus 1 equals 25. That's what you would write in this section. And you'll do that for all 4 of the dot patterns that you chose.